the shattered mirror. The unthinkable has happened. The air of invincibility that surrounded Satoru Gojo has been pierced. Not by a curse, not by a god, but by a man with a blade and a plan. We left off at the gates of Jujutsu High, the one place that was supposed to be safe. In a single, sickening heartbeat, we watched a cold steel blade emerge from the chest of the strongest. This isn't just a wound, it's a declaration of war against the natural order of the Jujutsu world. While Satoru Gojo bleeds out on the pavement, the clock is still ticking for the star plasma vessel Riko Amanai. The blue spring has officially met its predator. Today, we witness what happens when a legend falls and a monster takes his place. Welcome to episode 2. Take a deep breath because the speed of this tragedy is about to accelerate. Scene 1. The Fall of the Strongest. The episode opens with the sound of ragged breathing. Satoru Gojo is staggering. His 6 eyes, usually vibrant and piercing, are wide with a mixture of shock and biological overload. Toji Fushiguro stands behind him, his expression completely neutral, as if he just finished a mundane chore. "Don't worry," Toji says, his voice a low, gravelly rasp. "I didn't hit anything vital, yet." Gojo tries to activate his curse technique, but his brain is fried. The 48-hour exhaustion was the trap, and Toji is the hunter. In a desperate attempt to create distance, Gojo uses a localized burst of blue, but Toji moves like a blur. He isn't using cursed energy. He is using pure, raw physics. He disappears from Gojo's field of vision and reappears with the inverted Spear of Heaven, a special grade cursed tool that nullifies any curse technique it touches. The choreography here is brutal and one-sided. Gojo, the man who couldn't be touched, is being sliced and diced. Toji delivers a final, devastating blow, driving the dagger into Gojo's neck and then down into his leg. We see Satoru Gojo fall. The screen lingers on his unmoving body, blood pooling around his head. For the first time in history, the 6 eyes have gone dark. Scene 2. The tombs of the Star Corridor. While the carnage unfolds at the gate, Suguru Geto has successfully escorted Riko Amanai and her caretaker, Kuroi, to the entrance of the tombs of the Star Corridor. This is the most sacred place in Jujutsu High, deep underground where Lord Tenjin resides. The atmosphere is heavy with the scent of incense and the weight of destiny. Geto turns to Riko. He remembers the fun they had at the beach, the laughter, the youth. He gives her a choice. "Riko," Geto says softly, his eyes full of a kindness we rarely see in his older self. "If you don't want to merge, if you want to go back home with Kuroi, Satoru and I have talked. We will protect you. We will fight the entire Jujutsu world for you." Riko begins to cry. For the first time, she admits she doesn't want to disappear. She wants to live. She wants to see more of the world. She reaches out her hand toward Geto, a symbol of hope and a future. Scene 3. The instant of despair. Bang! A single gunshot echoes through the ancient stone chamber. Riko's head snaps back. A bullet has entered her skull. She collapses instantly, her hand falling inches short of Geto's. Geto freezes. His pupils shrink. The world goes silent. Slowly, he turns his head toward the entrance. Walking casually into the most sacred tomb in Japan is Toji Fushiguro, holding a smoking handgun. He looks bored. "The brat is dead," Toji says. Geto's voice is a whisper, trembling with a rage that is about to boil over. "How are you here? Where is Gojo?" Toji shrugs, wiping blood off his face. "Satoru Gojo? I killed him." The revelation hits Geto like a physical blow. His best friend, his partner, the other half of the strongest, is dead. The calm, philosophical Suguru Geto snaps. Scene 4. Geto versus the Sorcerer Killer. The underground chamber erupts into chaos. Geto unleashes his most powerful cursed spirits. Massive, grotesque entities that fill the room. He isn't fighting for a mission anymore. He is fighting for revenge. "I'll kill you." Geto growls, his face contorted. Toji, however, is a professional. He uses his worm-cursed spirit, the one wrapped around his shoulders, to pull out a variety of weapons. He moves through Geto's spirits like a hot knife through butter. He explains his heavenly restriction during the fight, mocking the very idea of Jujutsu. He proves that even without a drop of cursed energy, he is the apex predator. He dismantles Geto's defense in seconds. He doesn't kill Geto, only because he doesn't want to deal with the chaos of all of Geto's captured spirits being released at once. Instead, he leaves Geto broken and bleeding on the floor, takes Riko's body, and walks away. Scene 5. The Transaction of Souls. The scene shifts to the headquarters of the Time Vessel Association. The cult members are applauding. They are celebrating the death of a young girl as if it were a holy victory. Toji drops Riko's body on a table like a piece of luggage. He collects his payment, a massive sum of money. Toji walks out into the sunlight. He has won. He killed the strongest sorcerer. He killed the star plasma vessel, and he defeated the greatest spirit manipulator of the age. He feels nothing. He heads toward the exit of Jujutsu High, ready to go back to his gambling and his empty life. But as he reaches the gate, he stops. Standing there, drenched in his own blood, with a crazed, ecstatic look in his eyes, is Satoru Gojo. Scene 6. The Ascension. Gojo isn't just alive. He is different. He is floating slightly off the ground. The wound in his neck is gone. His brain, which Toji thought he destroyed, has been completely refreshed. "Hey," Gojo says, his voice sounding like it's coming from another dimension. "It's been a while, hasn't it?" Character deep dive. The reverse curse technique. In this moment, Satoru Gojo has achieved the impossible. At the brink of death, he didn't give up. He concentrated everything on the core of cursed energy. He discovered reverse curse technique. By multiplying negative energy by negative energy, he created positive energy, allowing him to heal his physical body. He has evolved. He is no longer just a powerful sorcerer. He is becoming a deity. Toji grips his weapon, a vein popping in his neck. "You should have stayed dead, kid." Gojo looks up at the sky, a terrifying smile spreading across his face. He isn't angry. He isn't seeking revenge. He is in a state of pure, enlightened euphoria. Throughout the heavens and the earth, Gojo whispers, "I alone am the honored one." The episode ends with Gojo pointing a single finger toward Toji, the air around him beginning to distort with a purple hue that defies the laws of physics. The final suspense. The king has returned, but he didn't come back alone. he brought something terrifying with him. The ultimate rematch. Toji Fushiguro is the Sorcerer Killer, but how do you kill someone who has conquered death itself? The birth of purple. We've seen blue, we've seen red, but are you ready for the hollow technique that erases everything in its path? The cost of victory. Gojo has ascended, but Geto is still broken in the dark. The gap between the two friends has just become an abyss. If that final shot of Gojo gave you chills, you know what to do. Hit that like button and subscribe. We're just getting started with the most legendary arc in anime history. Click the notification bell so you don't miss episode 3, Hidden Inventory Part 3, where the Honored One shows the world what true power looks like. Was Toji right to leave Gojo alive, or was this fate? Let us know in the comments. End of episode 2.